Alright, so we're gonna see who's in here. Um, so what's going on, people? I'll wait for a few people to come in here. Big Bryce. Hey, David William, what's going on? David Garcia, Ray, how's it going? Let's see. Did you ever live in Davie, Florida? No, the truth hurts. No, I have not. Global Wars, what's going on? Mingo, David Peters, John Brock, what's going on? Kevin Gill. All right, so I'm over here with Brick, who was, he was Andre's, he's still on the truck, yeah. So he was Andre's trainer, PSD trainer.
Yes, sir.
And last
Hello,
time,
everybody.
that's Brick. If you've seen my videos, he was on there, giving him a shout out. So last time we did a video, AJ, you're thinking about going to S. All right, that's what's up, bro. Last time we did a video, what? How long ago? About a year ago?
A year and a half, something like that. Yeah. Just
Something
talking about.
We were talking. He was. What you were here to do? You were here to upgrade, right? No. No, I think you were starting the training.
Yeah, I was done with everything. Trained,
Okay.
Got my truck, and yeah, so.
So he was done with everything, and he's here now. He's been training PSDs, which he's teaching students how to get a CDL. How long have you been doing that so far now?
Oh, it's getting now. I got my fourth student right now.
Fourth student.
So we've been with Prime for almost now 2 years. So yeah, the safety, keep your driver record clean, and get to learn and be that professional driver, smart driving out there, fair, free zone. I mean, if you
No.
free zone, fair.
No,
if
you're
you're gonna drive, you're gonna be,
Your truck's a manual, right?
It is manual, yes.
It's a manual, and if you're gonna want to drive a manual, you have to make sure you want to do this, because he had a trainee he interviewed and he picked up, and the student told him that he didn't want to learn the manual. Is that right?
Yeah, I respect that. Yeah, I give him more, convincing time, just to. But he just told me that's his idea. He wants to train on aerobatic. So.
And that's
yeah,
good.
I respect that.
You have to be upfront, and he was upfront, and that's good. So Brick said, okay, no problem. He brought him back. He got another student, and he's on his fourth student now. So Andre was your number 3 student.
Correct. Yes.
And Andre's doing pretty good, guys. He's doing pretty good. I told him that I was gonna give Brick some props, and he did a really good job. His name is Brick.
Yeah, we get along with each other. That's a good example. When you're done with your students and you see them, they are professional drivers out there. They're not in trouble. They're not any kind of missing understanding some stuff. But the best thing is to give them the best experience. Put them behind the wheel as much as you can, and anybody who's having any trouble with driving night, try to give him that a chance to practice, and give him a chance also to get into receiving pickup loads from the shipper, and just stay out there and just be like the second driver. You're not the trainer. You know what I'm saying? Make them feel that's proud of themselves.
So what made you want to do this? I mean, I know we talked about it before, but just kind of.
Yeah, I mean, I see that I'm a good driver. I respect. I share the road with cars, with all kind of trouble out there. So why not give a chance and get some classes and be an instructor and make some difference. So.
Fierce Jaw. I did interview him before, and at that point he was done with everything. He was getting his own truck, and now he's doing the training and stuff. You know what I mean? So I'm just kind of retouching, updating it. My phone don't work. Wait, Derek, is that you, Derek? Because if it's you, yeah, my phone works, man. I tried calling you the other day. Algo que aprendí de break, come do your thing, don't take anything personal. Yes. So what advice would you give to the people coming in, new people coming in, as far as doing this job?
Uh, I mean, it's a warm welcome. I tell you, the first thing is when an instructor. I mean, my interview is very simple, so I don't take anything personal. Whatever it is, I just want to make sure that person, when I take him for the first try to drive the manual, I see that there is something in there that needs more chance, more opportunity, more time for that person. Just that's it. Put him on I-44 and keep driving.
Which that's what he did with Andre.
So I don't stay on that stop sign at 25 miles an hour. So I just put him and just keep him shifting. So everything is coming in it by itself. You know what I'm saying? So there is some, yeah. Especially when you see a person is just, he knows exactly what he's doing. Driving straight in a line and not crossing and shifting. Keeping his eyes and following your instruction.
Now, let me ask you this. Yeah. Man, you better go somewhere with that. Bro, so somebody was saying, Anderson Noah, I think, was asking, can you stop restroom breaks? You can stop restroom breaks for whenever you want, except on special needs loads, which is a high valve. Those are very specific. So, now you as a trainer, what's your biggest challenge as a trainer now? You're on your 4th student. You've done 3 students. They passed the CDL. What is the one thing that you think is the most challenging for you as a trainer?
So there is.
Hey, Fierce, how do you know we're the dispatcher's office, man?
So yeah. So the main concern is you got a student, teach him everything. So I keep sitting there and talking about safety, talking about stop sign, yield sign, people merging traffic, or whatever it is. How you want that student to be safe when he's done with your training, and also if he has any question about in the future, he can contact you directly. But by the end of he's getting his CDL, you see just that professional driver out there. You're not worried about him. He knows how to drive. He knows exactly 53 feet behind him and doing all those like a pro. You know what I'm saying? So that's all you need. That's how you know exactly you're doing the right job.
Yeah, okay, that's cool. That's exactly, if he's patient with students, because most instructors are not. Yeah, he's very patient with his students. And, Andre, hey, living with the life with the spicy, Truck and Slim, how you doing? But my question was, and that's cool, I want to know. What's the challenge? What's the one thing that you say, this is the one thing I have to practice myself as far as teaching it? You know what I mean? What's the one thing that it's hard, or if anything, for you to teach?
Well, I mean, being an instructor is not easy.
Right.
Because you got somebody who doesn't know.
Red Duchess, how you doing?
So by the time you give him that, those, you're talking and you make those simple things to understand, and then he follow and you see him, he's getting progress day after day.
Tonight, I'm leaving the yard tonight.
And as I said, you put him behind the wheel and make sure he's safe, and make sure you get truck stop, give him a chance to back in, and be out there and watch for him, and make sure, don't tell him, get behind, I will do it for you, you know what I'm saying? Give him a time, let him finish that job. It doesn't matter how much it's gonna be, take.
So, what's the one thing that scares you the most?
Scares me? I even got one of the students. I mean, I want to keep these confidential.
No, you don't have to talk about it if you don't.
Okay.
I was just
okay.
So,
yeah.
All right, we're not going to talk
honestly,
about that.
It's give those students a chance to practice. So yeah, wish them for the best. Don't wish them that you're gonna hit something or you're gonna do this. No. Put them behind the wheel, and they're gonna follow and keep your eyes open. If they're gonna hit something, you're gonna let them know they're gonna be in.
So what do you do
before it's happened?
So what do you do when you're having your student back up at a truck stop, at a shipper somewhere, and you have other truck drivers, hurry up.
Really, there's some other impatient truck drivers who they cut us off from behind. But what I do is to give a chance to that guy on there. The rest who are patient, we will finish our maneuver or that back into the.
You don't say nothing to the drivers?
No way. I'm gonna keep him relax and focus on his movement. I mean, that's all. I mean, well, I want to make him feel that he's proud of himself, right?
Yep, and that's good.
So we're not doing anything illegal. So we are CDL holders. We train permit drivers. That's by the law. So why not? There's nothing against the law. We're doing it.
All right. So if you people want to know where you're from, where do you have an accent from?
Okay, I live in Virginia. I'm from Morocco.
Okay, so he's from Morocco, guys.
Okay.
He lives in Virginia.
Yes, sir.
So let me get some of these questions. Why are you men worried about where another man is from? Suspect. After the first of the year, I'm planning on getting my CDL. I'm thinking about going to rail or Millis or Prime or Night. Those are the 4 I haven't narrowed it down to. Hey, Yaya, are you at the yard, man? I'll be leaving tonight, man. I gotta go to Cali. At the end of, yes, we are in Springfield, Missouri. Push over. I'm studying those exams to take class question. If I pass all the exam and I go to Prime over there, do I have to retake them, or do I have to go straight, or do I go straight into driving test? No. If you do your permit at home in Florida, you have to come back over here and retake it. So, because Springfield, Missouri, or Missouri, it's not going to recognize an outside of state CDL permit. So, don't take it. Wait till you get here. Have you been in an accident with a trainer?
No.
No. Neither have I. No.
We watch for every moves, and we don't scare our students.
You got to make them feel comfortable, is what
Exactly.
you're saying. Yeah,
Shift, keep your eyes, and tell them exactly how that trailer is following the truck. In a turn, in a curve, in a city streets, narrow, whatever, how much, that's our job to talk about it and make that student do it.
You're on top of the roof. Man, you better go somewhere with that. Okay, what was the hardest part to do in the CDL process when English is not your first language?
I mean, we speak English, we understand English, and
But it wasn't hard because
no,
okay,
not at all. No.
Okay. So English was not an issue. He understands it.
Yeah. So I mean, in my experience, I do U.S. and Canada. So I speak French. We go Canada. There is French signs there, Quebec, or Montreal, and other places. So yeah, so it's good to have more than one language.
I want to get my CDL, but it's the best to go to a school or to get my CDL or to go to a company. What's your take on that? To go to CDL school or to go to a company?
I mean, honestly, I feel proud of being here with the Prime. A good opportunity for me, and now I'm making the difference and getting my students talk about good instructor and good training, and also with my best friend and my best advisor, and has been always answering my phone calls anytime I have needed. He didn't train me, but he was there for me.
I was gonna train him, but I didn't because at that time I had already committed to living the life of spicy. What can they take in Spanish? I had already committed to. Hey, Red Duchess, have a good one. Thanks for tuning in. Andre, you doing PSZ or TNT flatbed or reefer? What? So I was gonna train him, but I had already committed to the white kid Steven with the glasses, the rabbit chaser.
Yeah, I remember.
So yeah. So I couldn't really do it.
He didn't end up by he didn't even finish with you.
Yeah, he finished, but he went on his own and then he went home. You speak Russian, Derek. You better go somewhere with that Russian thing of you. When the test, written test, at least in Cali, I didn't know that. So I'm going to school, but we'll get a guaranteed job before I start. So you say it's better to go to a company than to a truck driving school?
Yeah, I'm still a company driver.
No. And, I'm saying when you go get your CDL, is it better to go to a company that will help you get your CDL,
correct,
or to go to a private
school? I think Prime is one of the best companies, so I think give it a shot and come over here. If we get a chance, we train you.
Prince D, can you drive to a movie or something when you're on your break, like the mall? Yeah, you can do that. How much did he make the first year trucking? We're not going to talk money here. We don't talk money.
I mean,
sorry.
Yeah,
no.
I've never.
We're not going to talk money.
Yes,
we're not going to talk money.
It's the best to just get that person trained and.
Hitchcock, that's what's going on, my man. That's what's up. Brick, do you see yourself? Would you do flatbed?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. That's not a big difference. I mean, you're gonna do some hard work or that stuff, but yeah, of course.
Man. Fierce Jaw says too much money to talk about. No. It's not even about how much. It's just no. So let me go back to some of these questions because I missed a bunch of questions. as a new trucker working at Prime, will I make more than 400 a week? Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, you will make more than 400 a week
You keep busy, yeah.
after training. During the training, you get a $700 guaranteed, and then after the 700, Uncle Sam's got to get his cut and whatever deductions you have. So, don't think you're going to take home 700. So, Cairo Pile, how is Prime Tanker Division? It's okay. I guess it's not much. How do you plan what you're going to pick up and drop? Before you leave your dispatch, do your dispatcher tell you exactly what you have to pick up or drop, or do you do it while you're on the road? No, dispatcher sends you the load. They send you the load, and as a driver, you have responsibility to understand and know that you're able to make it and commit to that load. If not, you have to let them know right then because of hours or whatever. I know I'm probably going to come off as a jerk, but I don't know why they would offer the driving test in Spanish when all the signs on the road are in English. Doesn't seem appropriate to me. Yeah, you did come off as a jerk. And, you know, that's a state-by-state, you know, law that at the end of the day, if you don't follow the signs, you're going to get pulled over. And it is what it is, you know what I mean? So, yo, where you at? I'm here. You here where? I'm at the terminal. Somebody said I was at the dispatcher's office, but I'm not sure. And, you know, to touch a little bit more on that Spanish testing, I can't really say nothing to that because every state has their own laws, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, we all have to follow the same signs and the rules on the road. So no matter if you take it in German or whatever. It's not about the money, it's about the job satisfaction. Conduct yourself like a professional Prime driver and the money will follow. Very true. Very true statement there. How many hours or dates do you do? You work only Monday to Friday? No, it's a seven day week. 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Does Prime Trucks come with refrigerator or microwave? No. Does he have on his CDL? How many endorsements do you have?
So I do hazmat, I have tanker, and I do also,
You got hazmat?
Yes, I do.
Oh man, I don't have hazmat.
My load, that's coast to coast from New Jersey to California. I did that solo driver.
Do they have Western 11? I'm not sure, Mark Silva. I want to say yes, but I'm not sure about that. Have you ever been searched by a drug dog? Yes, I have. Or not me, the back of the trailer. When you're in the South and Border Patrol asks if you're a U.S. citizen, I'd say, you tell me, am I a U.S. citizen or not? No, I'm just kidding. Do you think it's better to go out with a trainer as a team driver or solo? I know as a solo, the student drives alone, the trainer is up front with him the whole time. What do you think is best? You mean PSD or TNT? What's your take on the training? Because I know you only do PSD. Why is that?
I mean, since when I'm starting like and thinking PSD,
JD Watson,
more
appreciate
experience, more experience to have the how to build up the confidential. I mean, a driver with non-experience driving, shifting, and it's gonna be a lot of challenging for me. You know, even it's gonna be just a couple weeks before you take another one with no experience, and then you're gonna have the same thing over and over again. So you're gonna have a lot of patience doing that.
So why don't you like the TNT?
It's not I don't like it, but I'm just not ready for it now.
Okay.
That's all. Yeah.
That's respectful on that.
Exactly.
So, let me see. It says, Brick, what is your favorite state to pass by or stop? Trucker Big Wheel. Muchas gracias, mi hermano. Appreciate that, man. So what's your favorite state to stop by or go by?
I mean, honestly, all the states are... I mean, people are very friendly. We stop at Walmart. We stop at the
Yeah, but
shops.
what state? What state is your best state?
The best state? I've seen New York. Florida. Louisiana.
Florida.
Texas.
Okay.
So let's name them all.
Why is tanker endorsement required now? Because sometimes we haul drums, 50-gallon drums of juice, Coke, syrup, whatever, and they act as a tanker with the surge. You feel the surge a little bit. That's why we need a tanker endorsement. Carly, thanks for all the videos. They help me a lot. Appreciate it. What is TNT? Trainer and trainee. Una corona fresh. Man, that sounds good right now, man. Junior, you're not scared when you're asleep with a student driving? Are you coming to Salinas, California? I want to. I don't know where we're going. I mean, I do know, but I don't want to talk about where we're going right now. I will. I will try to go to Salinas. Yeah. Gee, you're not scared when you're sleeping, sitting and driving. No, no, I'm not. I'm not scared actually. I interview my students very well. Um, it's one of those things where you have to. It's a mind thing where you have to set your mind to where say, hey, okay, you got this guy. You know, you trust him, and you're gonna do this, and he's gonna do that, and it's a big trust thing. You know, and all the students I picked, I have not felt uncomfortable with any of them. Never, at all. And my wife even asks me that. She's like, hey, you know, you don't get scared. And my wife even scared for me, you know. And I was like, no, no, I'm good.
This one thing I'm gonna add to you, just for any structure, any students who are having like sleep study follow up, that's a big work, I mean hard work for them to give them more experience to drive at night, so they will adapt to the driving night also instead, and they will go. It will be easy for them to adapt to a driving truck. Even they have that sleeping study, you know, because they are big guys.
So basically,
You
what
know what I mean?
he's saying, you know, what I usually go by, you know, drive all shifts. You know what I mean? When you run out of driving hours and you haven't found a parking spot, you get some extra minutes. No, I mean you can use extra minutes, Anderson Nova, but you'll be violating hours. And first thing log department's going to ask you is why didn't you trip plan? That's very poor trip planning if you run out of hours and you don't have nowhere to park. Um, will I, Kevin, will I be considered for hire without experience with CDL Class A bin holder for 14 years but been driving commercial straight vehicle school buses? Kevin, that's a question that I will not be able to answer. That's something Nikki will be able to answer. Her information is in the description of the video. How many days off do you usually get by the company? How many do you get? You get 1 day off per 7 days out, and you have to be out at least 4 weeks. A minimum of 4 weeks on the road, and you get home 4 days. What if you're hauling something illegal but don't know how? Summer nights, I can't really say anything to that, man. As a co-driver with Prime, would you be assigned to a terminal that can be considered home base? You can establish residency there, currently reside in Florida, but not tied to their home would be truck. Yeah, you can do that. You make home wherever you want. If you want to come to Springfield and you want to get an address here or a home or whatever, that's fine. You can do that. Hank Booner says, I would be scared if I was sleeping with randoms and driving my truck. Yeah, I can see that. John Williams, you're teaching my wife with the videos used against me when I mess up. Keep up the good work. All right, John. Y'all have a good day and be careful out there. All right, man. Little Joe, be safe. Rick, did you trifecta when you passed the test?
No.
No. Alfredo, ¿qué tal? ¿Qué tal? Junior, do I need a permit from PA to go to Pittston? Now they're doing something, Cairo, where you can get your permit, and if you go into the Northeast, you can take your permit. They'll take that. They're doing it different now. I have to get with Nikki on that. Fun Miss Pearl, how you doing? Hugs for Junior, his student. No, this is not my student. This is my student's trainer, Brick. Funnest moment for me, you're watching the videos when with Ronnie down the hill, and you were like, "Come on, bro, shift." You know, Fred, a lot of people give me crap about that video. They say I'm mean. They say I shouldn't be trained. Man, you'd be surprised. What they don't know is, if he don't get it in gear, we're like a bullet going down the hill. You know what I mean? Not a mountain. So if you're like 8 weeks and you take 8 days off, no, maximum days off 4, maybe 5. So if you stay out 8 weeks, you get 4 or 5 days off. David Baldwin, hey Junior, long time no see. Yeah, man. Fred, I love it. All right, so let me ask you something else. What does your family say about you training your wife? What did she say about that?
I mean, yeah,
Was she scared?
It's a big responsibility, but I mean, everybody's proud of what I'm doing, and also I'm proud of my students when they get their CDL with big smile. So my hard work now is so just my students get that driving experience, that I'm talking about. Everything, whatever.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna elaborate a little bit on Fierce Jaws. We're talking about the video when Rodney was going down the mountain and was saying that people give me a lot of crap about that video. And Fierce Jaws says you were on his butt in that video and it just looked wrong. Well, it looked wrong, yes, okay. But if you think that it was wrong, ask. You know, don't tell me that it looked wrong, or don't tell me that it was wrong, or don't tell me that I'm this or I'm that, because only I know the situation that I was in at that time. And a lot of people don't know the relationship that Rodney and I had. You know, you meet your student, you get with your student, you start to build a relationship. You know, what may seem wrong for people may be okay for that current time, because he's willing to take some of that pressure. That's the thing. So I get what you're saying for your jobs, but I really don't at the same time, if that makes any sense. It might, if a person's high on blood pressure, medication can, yeah, you can take medications, just bring it in when you come in. Do you work 7 days a week while OTR? Yes, set 24/7 until I go home. Hey Gabriel, ¿cómo estamos, mi hermano? Can you still pass the medical exam? Yes. Junior, any advice to pre-trip to get the pre-trip down? What's your advice on getting a pre-trip, learning a pre-trip?
Yeah, you got free time, you got to study. Your trainer will have to be, get out there and do the...
The trainer has to get out and help them.
Exactly.
The student's not going to learn the pre-trip if the trainer is not helping.
Practice.
So, yeah. James DeWalt says, you're one of a trainer. I watch your videos, so I know what to look for when I come to Prime. That's what's up, man. Erica Mendez, driving a brake rig isn't a joke, and that's what I get to. That's exactly what I say, and a lot of people don't understand that. If a person is high on blood pressure medication, can one still pass the medical exam, or is that an immediate fail? No, if you got medication, you're good. But if you come here and you don't have any medication, then that's a different story. No more Andre Field in the truck. Oh, man. Andre, he's good. Sometimes that part of training. Hey, bro, you were doing a good job with Ronnie. They are my favorite videos to watch. Yes. No pistean. Un poco. Maybe when we go home, man. It says, I have 5 years experience driving truck. I have been doing local LTL for 4 years. Leaving tomorrow to go back OTR with a small company. Your videos are entertaining and informative. Appreciate that. Summer Nights, I watch all your videos. Appreciate that, Summer Nights. What about if I go to Class A already and I go over there to Prime? Do I start regular truck or do I have to do some training? You'd have to do some more training. TNT part. David Durazo, está bueno, carnal. Yeah, man. Cuando llegamos a la casa nos echamos unas birras ahí. But out here, no. Looking to come to Prime, any advice for a new student with family and kids? What would you say to that? He's coming to Prime and he's got a family and kids. What would you say to that?
Yeah, he has to let them know that he's going to stay away. And by the time he's going to have his TNT trainer, they may, have that home time together, especially when they're on exactly the same stage or just around, that.
Yeah, basically what he's saying is make sure you get with your family, your wife and kids, let them know, hey, daddy's got to do what he's got to do to get the food on the table, you know what I mean? So, hey, Junior, I'm starting a new job Monday. It says, David Peters, I watch all your videos and they're very helpful and I know what to look for when to get my CDLs and I may come to Prime and get my CDL. That's what's up, man. Carlos Melendez, do you use Google Maps for GPS or do you use plain MC Atlas, and why not get a truck GPS like GARMIN? Well, a truck GPS, I'm gonna have to pass on that, man. Melendez, I'm gonna pass on that question.
You got, truck GPS will work. If you wanna.
Do you have a CB in your truck?
Yes,
a CB radio?
Yes.
So you get on there and be like, you go on there and be like, breaker 9, breaker 19, come back.
Yeah, if we talk about some issues on the road.
Oh, what do you say?
Well, we talk about.
Hey, what's going on there, people?
Give a heads up to people about mile marker. If you have an alternative route that you wanna go around the incidents, just in case. Yeah.
All right, so If I come to Prime from Florida with my permit, would I have to take the permit again? Yes. When you come to Prime, you will have to take the permit again. On my 34, having a few drinks myself in the middle of nowhere in North Carolina. Okay, fair, Charles. That explains why that comment then. Do the recruiters tell people to have to stay out a minimum of 4 weeks at a time? The recruiters tell the students they're going to stay out a minimum 6 to 8 weeks out before they go home. And yes, they tell them they're going to be out 4 weeks before they go home once they get on the solo truck.
What was the question?
No, they were saying, once you get on your own, you go 4 weeks out before you go home as a company driver.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They understand that you're being full long away from home and you're a TNT trainer.
No,
training.
a solo driver.
Yeah. If you got your own truck, they will direct you with the load toward where you live, and then you can go on home time from the first load or the second load. It depends how long it's gonna take you to drop that load after that TNT train.
Okay. Yeah. Roberto Torres says, "Hey Junior, I got my CDL thanks to you that you inspire me, and I've been driving solo 7 months. I've been thinking about doing teams. I would like to know what's your opinion on that." Anybody that wants to do teams, you make sure that you have the partner, your team driver, your co-driver, make sure that you understand each other. Make sure that you get along. That's the most important thing. It ain't how much we're going to make. It ain't how much we're going to go home. It ain't how much, we love the road. No, it's how well you two get along. That's what matters. Junior break, when you guys nervous when you go to the campus in?
It's, I tell you, normal change. You are about to get in a different environment, you get to see people and do all that, wake up early morning, be in class on time, because you don't want to be sent back home, you know what I mean? You gotta respect that schedule, you know what I'm saying? You got drugs free and all that stuff. Make sure you are.
Jose Gomez, what's up, my man? I'm leaving the Prime in PA tonight, so excited. That's what's up, Mr. Daddy. Wish you the best, man. Young age, so you have to start from the bottom if you come to Prime. If you come to Prime 1 year experience. If you come to Prime 1 year experience, you don't have to start from the bottom. Meaning, you can go straight into your truck as long as the experience is verifiable. You're good. No training needed. Any advice for me on which companies will hire a person who will graduate and got his CDL Class A? Well, Prime, if you graduate from school, you have 45 days to apply at Prime. But at the end of the day, you have to choose the company that best suits you for your needs and your wants. So, yeah. How about a radio check? Yep. Man, I'm behind on the question, man. Hey, Junior, watch all your videos, get a lot of knowledge and info about training. But come to Prime, thanks for everything. Stay safe. Appreciate that, Brian. What are the requirements to be a trainer at Prime? We're not going to talk about that right now. And the reason is because there have been some changes, and I don't want to get into that. Sorry, hard work pays off. Hey, Junior, do you know if we starting out regional flatbed, will have a TNT over the road? Thank you. It's hard to say. I know of somebody that was TNT, and all they did was regional Texas. And he's doing OTR, so I don't know what to say on that. It's I don't know. It's 50-50. What are the requirements to come to Prime to get your CDL? Well, make sure you have a good, clean record, clean background, and if you have something, it's case-to-case basis as far as record and driving.
Safety.
Yeah. How long do you have to drive to become a trainer at Prime? Well, you have to be here 9 months. They're changing that, and I'm not going to talk about any other changes. What does OTR mean? Over the road. Say hi to Jenna for us. Ken Robinson. Who's Jenna? When I get back to me, please by email. Yes. Do you get more pay if you drive oversized load going under other state, or do you get more pay by what you're doing? No, all those are different. Do you get more pay if you drive oversized load going other states? No. I mean, a little bit more. I'm not sure. I don't really do flatbed, so I can't really say anything to that. Can you be a company driver and be a trainer? Yes, he's company driver.
Yes.
You're a company driver, right?
Yes, I am.
Yep. I'm on the Greyhound right now, heading to Utah. Flatbed going to make me or break me, but I'm gonna try my full best. Junior Trans, that's exactly the attitude you need to have, man. Come and give it your 100. Moisés Recio, what would be the difference between about the Qualcomm or the electronic book when you're in a solo team driver? I will count just for the truck. Will be counted for will be count just for the truck, or how it works for that? What? No, it's the truck. It's whatever you drive as a driver. The company I'm with has all automatics, but I want to get my skills up manually. Any advice for that? No, I don't have a restriction. I just the company I started with has all automatics. Are you looking? No, he's already got a training. You already got training, right?
Yeah. Probably if you are interested in about in 2 weeks, be ready.
Fierce Jaws.
After direct.
Fierce Jaws. I still keep in touch with the old students. Black Steve, and he drives for JBS meat carrier. Who are you, Fierce Jaws? What's your name, man? If you have a misdemeanor on your record, does that disqualify? That's a case-to-case basis. Junior, I want to thank you for all the videos you have made. They have helped me so much. I wouldn't be where I'm at if it wasn't for you, brother. Oh, man, I appreciate that, Raphael. The Texas front. I need a full name. Yeah, hold on. I'll get you a full name. What is the best way to master the Atlas? Study it. I mean, I got a video on an Atlas, how to read it and stuff. So just read it on a daily basis. Get to know the different icons on it and stuff. Can you do a video on how to use the little tablet or the GPS that you got on the truck? I don't have a GPS on my truck. That's the thing. How is your current student doing, Junior? On YouTube, he seemed to be great. Yes, you know, this is this trainer. He was his PSD. He's the one that taught him how to get a CO, and then he passed him over to me. And we live 20 minutes from each other, so that's a big plus. You know, we get along pretty good. He's understanding everything pretty good, so yeah. This is Chris in Florida. Get with me over email. I did send one. Yes, there's a lot of emails I have to get back to, guys. A lot of emails, a lot of Facebook messages I still have to get to. The reason I haven't gotten to them is because I've been busy. You know, I have been busy. I have to train. I have to do video. There's so much to sleep. I have to, you know, family time, kids. There's so many things I got to do, and you know, I try my best at doing the emails. So just understand that, guys. You know, I'll get to the emails. Hey, Junior, what's the time frame for learning manual while in prime school, especially if you don't know? So what's the time frame to learn a manual? Because you have your truck is a manual.
Okay.
So what's the time frame that you take to teach them? How long?
Andrew was ready in a week.
So Andre was ready in a week.
And then we came back. Took time, 2 days in the practice.
What about your other two students? How long did they take?
My other students, they were almost about 2 weeks.
About 2 weeks then.
2 weeks, yeah.
Junior, today I have my CDL por ver tantos de tus videos. Se aprecia mucho tu trabajo, por eso me casé con una hondureña. Ah, push Anderson Nova. Está bueno, compa. Está comiendo rico entonces. Está comiendo rico, man. Kevin Gonzalez. Thanks, Junior. Appreciate that. Do you know any flatbed trans person that you can recommend? No, I don't, Junior Trans. I don't. Or the little computer that you got in the dash, or little tablet. Okay. Hey, Texas Front, man. What's going on with you, bro? All right, so, oh, you mean the Qualcomm? Yeah, I mean, I could do some videos on that. Not much. You know what I mean? So, all right. So, let me see if I got any more questions in here before I go, because, you know, I don't like to make videos pretty long, so.
Yeah,
It's already 38 minutes, so. So, yeah, guys, this is Andre's prime student driver, PSD trainer, and he got him right, so. Hey, Junior, can you please link the video of the dash cam you have? I wasn't able to find it. It's in the description of any of my recent videos. You'll see the description in the video. Actually, I put it in this video. I'm sorry. I don't think it's in any video. In the description of the video, I put it in there. I doubt you know me. We only met one time, but I used to watch you before I got in the game, before I knew about Prime. But like I said, you changed my life for the better. Nothing but respect. Fierce Jaws, man. That's what's up, man.
friend in the motor.
Mm-hmm.
Engine.
Oh, friend engine brake. Yes, yes. Siempre el freno del motor, siempre. Eso nunca se gasta. Hay muchos entrenadores que dicen de que se le gasta y que no sé qué. No, no, no. Eso nunca se gasta. Ya, me saludo desde Tegucigalpa para mi hermano. Rafael Rivera, muchas gracias. Does he have a YouTube channel?
Oh, not yet. I remember when I had the first interview, when we had the first video. What was Sunshine? What was his name? It was with the Prime. He was doing the YouTube. he said that I need to have a YouTube series.
The training sleeping. Going to Prominent 27 videos has been helpful. Matthew King, man, I appreciate it. Don't forget to put me down as a referral. Angel Velez, ¿qué tal, qué tal? What's going on? Thank you because of your videos. I just got my CDL. Global Wars, I appreciate that. I think it's awesome that you use maps instead of GPS. Do you find it better to use maps or GPS, and why? With the maps, you can't go wrong. In GPS, I was just talking to somebody today. He's back. He went solo. The first load he took solo, he messed up the trailer. He's back here to go back on training because he messed up. He was not ready. The GPS on the Qualcomm, he was following it and messed him up. I think it's, let me see. D. Brew, what's going on? Twins from Biloxi Palace. It's got to set that headed that way. We put you down as a referral. D. Brew, I really appreciate that, man. Really appreciate that. Is that you?
Oh,
you from Rabat in Morocco?
Yeah, that's the capital. I'm from Marrakesh.
He's from Marrakesh.
It's a beautiful city. You guys can travel to Morocco. It's a beautiful country.
So Pushover Rivera says, would you like one day to buy the truck that I got the little house on the back? Don't know how you call those trucks. How you feel about that? The Super Sleepers. They're called Super Sleeper trucks because they got everything in the back. I won't buy one of those. I got a wife and kids, man. I want to go home. I can't bring my wife and kids on that. So I would never buy one of those. Not for myself, no. So the Atlas identify restricted routes. Yes. Anything on an Atlas that is highlighted will be a truck route. Anything not highlighted will not be a truck route. I'll put the link of the description for the video. So, all right, guys, we're gonna end this. We're about 41 minutes. Any last questions? Any last words you want to say, Andre, Brick?
Well, I mean, I always appreciate Junior. Give people and also us as a family at Prime. That voices we talk about. We talk about stuff. We keep back and check on his videos. Appreciate the opportunity and also the help. And you guys, welcome to Prime, and wish you the best.
Yep.
We help each other. So I get there and find someone who needs, any kind. We help each other, Prime drivers, and also with other professional over-the-road drivers. Yeah.
So what cities do you not like to drive in?
I mean, I have no restrictions from which cities I'm going to.
I got restrictions.
But I will prove my skills on any cities, also with my students.
Okay.
I let them drive in any cities, and I don't tell them where they are with all the crowd, with all the, and to them, well, you just drove through Texas, Dallas, Texas,
New York. Yeah, New York is one I don't like to drive by in. New York, Connecticut, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Vermont.
Yeah, just be patient.
Chicago, Houston, Dallas, LA, San Diego, Sacramento, San Jose, any big city. The one
we talk about winter time.
Anytime.
Mountains.
Anytime. Okay. Anytime. So, Edward, I was about to read your question, man. Junior, what terminal close do you want? I'm close to New York, Pittston, Pennsylvania. See y'all later. Y'all be safe and God bless both of you. I appreciate David Peters. Do Prime give you the opportunity to choose what kind of truck drive standard, automatic? It all depends on the availability of trainers. When you drop in your next video, I'm not sure. Mo says if you ask nicely, yeah, they'll try to get you what you want. Okay. Mo says. Either Moses that I'm thinking, you will love San Antonio. You're welcome, bro. All right, San Antonio, Waco's, all that's no. All right, guys, so we're going to end this. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I hope I was able to answer everybody's questions as much. And I do this as much as I can, read every question that I can, respond to all the questions that I can. I've got Brick here with me and just kind of want to put him out there and, give him a big thanks for training Andre.
We just do our job. We make the difference. We represent Prime, and this is the way it should be. I mean, I'm not perfect, so I just
For training Prime,
I'm still learning from Jenny.
listen to what I just said. For training Prime, no, for training Andre the way he did. That's very good, very good, and it does help a lot when they get on like a TNT Trader's truck. So that's ain't a bad rule, brother. Moses, wait, no, wait, don't get it. No, Moses, you talking about something else. Good night, Mr. Marakit. Be safe. Thanks for answering all my questions. Yes, y'all have a good night or good afternoon. Please make a video on down shit that I've been driving for a year now and it's still trouble down shit that can float. That's one video, Raphael. It's how do I say this? I got to make sure I do it right. You know what I mean? I haven't done it because I want to make sure it's done right. So, but I will one day. All right, guys. Pusho says, thanks for answering all my questions. Yes. All right, guys. Y'all have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you again, Break. You know,
My pleasure.
that's my man right there.
Yes,
you know.
sir.
So y'all have a good day. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. And if you have any comments or questions, email them or put them in the comments below. And emails, I try to get emails, people. You know, I've been super busy. So, all right, guys, y'all have a good one.